This video is sponsored by Game Hollywood. And today, folks, we're going to be playing SSR Summoners, which is a turn-based combat online idle fantasy RPG featuring the gacha system. A lot of people know other games we played on the channel will definitely know about what a gacha system is. The game is available in the link in the description because it's on mobile, and also if you like it on tablet, you can go download it. The same thing when it comes to on Google Play and many other compatible devices. Okay, let's get to work. I think a lot of you know how these type of idle games work, but a lot of the time they are kind of like auto running, but you are taking a step in now and again to improve your characters, heroes, whatever they're called, champions in between different types of whatever they're called, but of course they'll be called heroes, champions, whatever, or heroes in this case. We've got to get some rewards, we've got to get some more resources, we're going to rank up our heroes. So largely you can do these fights with the greatest of ease, especially as we're on chapter 1 at the moment in Goddess Temple level 4 and looking to get this all wrapped up. Oh, we've picked up Merlin Jr. There's even a Thor Jr. There indeed, as I said at a moment, a Thor Jr. There's Thor Jr. Ready to rock and roll. We've improved some, we've upgraded some stats. So you can see my attack now is a lot higher. Power, of course, in general is higher. The HP, all that stuff has been massively improved. And along the way, you'll get lots of opportunity to get loads of loot picked up from different fights. That's incredibly helpful. And right now, we're just going to attach some gear to Thor as I look to improve a lot of them. And also, we're going to improve the levels as well and get a new ability as a result. And it's just these little things, isn't it? Like Thunder Armor has now been unlocked, HP increase and 10% attack increase by 5%. So yeah, all of those are lovely things. I've even picked up a Thunder attack 3 random enemy units in the back row and deals 85% magic damage. So that's cool. Of course, with the game, lots of freebies, love that. Always good to see that there's a lot given back to the player as you go through. It makes your heroes more stronger. It all goes on a nice cycle, and of course, Game Hollywood are very good with providing you the opportunity to make your heroes stronger, your process easier, as you go up and through and play different game modes and features. Nice one. I've just crafted my first rare set of boots. As you can see here, they got a nice attack of 111. This can be done in the workshop now that I'm able to do that. There's other elements to the fights and battles, not just the animations, but setting up teams based on different types of resistances or positives. Like, a good example would be what's on screen right here. If you've got water suppresses fire, fire sorts out like the earth and grass type. If you know other types of IP, I think you'll understand like all those kind of pair-ups. But of course, depending on different hero pair-ups, you can gain benefits from HP improvements, attack improvements, depending on your setup and who you're going up against. One thing that's brilliant is they gave a super rare character. This is just like for free. Like everybody gets this when they play the game. So look, they're giving out these free things. It's amazing. So well done to Game Hollywood for like getting you on the process of getting. Look, there we go. So I got Jin right there. I don't know. I always refer to it as a Jin. Like it's kind of like it's cool because it's like it's a genie in it. Like that's it. But look. I'm making this character super strong. I'm going to build it right up. And this character is going to be with me. There's some free diamonds right there. We're going to get into some really decent battles now. Okay, this is interesting. I've just unlocked the tower. So we're going to have a look at this this new feature, this new mode. And get fighting. Now there is a lot of like higher health here and also higher levels, so I don't know if this was a wise idea with the team that I've put together, but I like to kind of just like throw in characters and see what they can do and see if there was like, the double healing at least could keep my team alive longer, especially from if you've got to go into multiple rooms or climb multiple steps, then you need a team that's going to last a little bit longer. But it could be like a use one time and then you are not allowed to use the same team, which is a different scenario, and that means that may be trickier going to further rooms when you're like, well, my best team are of course going to be able to carry me there, but in this instance, or what could be in a moment, that may not be the case. One more fight to do and then we can get an idea of what's next. I'm also enjoying reading up some of the stats, like Jin here. Like, I did have this kind of question about his healing, and it definitely looks like he can also offer some decent buffs. Of course, from a damage perspective, that's difficult because he's like healing orientated as well. So if we're looking at survivability, sustainability, he is definitely that. We've just unlocked the Jin Light, heals HP, which again is pretty cool. I think that I'm gonna have to put in a damage dealer in future just to kind of help out with it. I think Jin can do our healing, and I do think that we have Elf Hill here. Elf Hill does seem to be very much a healing orientated. There is some stuff with doing damage. Maybe I'll give her a bit more time to kind of figure out if she can actually do, like, continue and be that. But something's healing, man. So it's quite remarkable seeing my team being able to withstand a lot of the barrage, especially of level 54s versus, of course, the lower levels. Between Elf Hill and Jin, I think they're doing their part to keep the team alive longer, and of course being able to do a bit of damage here and there, and of course the pair-ups, because we've got I think it's Leviathan at the back, which is kind of like water, is able to be a good counter to some of the fire that you see there. There's a bit of healing that's coming for the enemy team here, but I think, oh, Elf Hill's down. That's not good. So it means that the rest of the team has to like do their bit, and of course they are healing back a good amount. I might have to adjust my team if I don't make it through this. I think if I do this, I get to unlock something new. So just going to be very careful here. But I think my Leviathan is very much helping out. It's not great for Dorothy, but if Dorothy attacks that type there, I think there'll be a good... Yes, okay, good. One of the bigger threats has been taken down. Now it's like a 4v4 situation. Of course, when it comes to the challenge, there will be different instances based on like your power levels. And I tell you what, I'm not getting any... Wow, okay, 2 points. It goes on and on. That's some extensive power that needs to be applied. I'll get there, I think, at some stage. Especially when I get to add more of these more powerful weaponry pieces. And also, you know, a better staff. You can see there. That's nice. I can add a stronger staff. Any more upgrades? Difficult to do at the moment. But I definitely need to bring up the levels of my heroes, which I'm doing right now. Bringing up Thor Jr. Right, let's go and do some summons. Hopefully pick up some more powerful... Oh, I picked up an SSR. There we go. Great Druid. Taunt, damage, and absorb. Okay. And also Cupid as well. Lots of characters. It's nice to pick up that one as well. That's super rare. I think I should do some more. Well, I'd say let's do some more as well with the diamonds. No, I'll keep my diamonds. It's very, very easy to kind of like give that a go, to go and like do that. And of course get some more freebies. There we go, just got a nice kind of free character there. The final fight, and there we go. That's so close, just healed. Just need to finish up just a little bit more, bit on the flames. Nope, there we go. Finally that's the case. That's done and wrapped up. Nice, okay, that went really, really well. That went better than I thought it was going to do. I do need to make sure that we get a bit more improvements to Great Druid in the future, so that's going to be a priority, as well as many other heroes as well. But getting all these SSRs for free is pretty darn good, and of course the developer gives you the opportunity to pick those up because, hey, you know, you want to go further, and of course there'll be more work to do. It's not a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done in order to make heroes better, and especially go into further story quest modes, because we are on our big journey, and especially going into chapter 3 as you push to chapter 4 and chapter 5 to finish off. So all 4 are doing pretty well at the moment, and sorry, I can't count. 5 of them are doing pretty well. It looks like we're just close to knocking out one of the opponents. We've already knocked out one, and I guess it's just down to like its damage. I've noticed that Jin is putting some really cool like immunity shielding, which is very noticeable, very helpful, especially again survivability and sustainability in the fight, because you've got to keep them alive. Looking at the pair-ups, I've not really bought the best pair-up, so to speak, but they're doing a great job in that. You can see like damage is just like yeah, one more left. And providing I can get like a good amount of damage right now, this should be, there we go, very straightforward right there. Leviathan coming in with a huge amount of damage to kind of see off the enemy, and then finishing off with, there we go, Leviathan right there. So this is a very tight matchup. I didn't know if this would actually play off, especially because a lot of them are the water type. And when I set the team up, of course, it's the strongest team that I have to set up. It's always tricky because you never know like what's going to happen. But it's definitely turned in our favor. Got an elf heal there. I think they got 2 characters with healing abilities, so that makes it a bit more trickier, but this should be a walk in the park, which is great. There's also a bit of PvP function right here. I believe this is in challenge, yeah, the arena. So we can do a little bit of arena to see like test ourselves out and see if we can actually win. So that's my best team fielded right there. You can do auto in order to field them, but I think that's actually like my best team. And let's see what can. That's a very strong opponent. I don't think I stand much of a chance here. They do have a level 1 Jhin though, whereas I have a level 40 Jhin. I don't know if that's going to necessarily help me out, especially because this does look like a bit of a tough situation. But I've come from 1 win, so they'll, this might be a bit of a more painful affair, so to speak. Yeah, that didn't exactly turn out according to plan, but it is what it is. And I should have really gone for like a easier opponent, like maybe that one there, 4-7 1k, so to speak. And anyway, that has been it for the video. Thanks to Game Hollywood for sponsoring this gameplay and coverage. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Putting together my different heroes, different teams, making them stronger, and of course there's always a lot more to do. It's a case of like upgrading further, going and the story mode, going to this place, trial, grab some more resources in order to improve heroes. There's a lot more, to this. Like you can go to the workshop, improve and grab new gear. There's going to different areas to add more to your team, to improve your team, improve abilities, improve stats, all those things that allow you to go further into any game and smash through. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks very much to Game Hollywood for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. And go and download the game in the link in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and see you later on. Bye bye.